Hi there, sorry about that. I apparently did freeze for a moment. So I shall go back to this question and start from the outset. So, how can one tell the difference between intellect and emotion? What is their frequency and how can one balance them out? Okay, so the intellect is the part of us that operates on the everyday level. It thinks in terms of a linear pattern, so moving from one thing to another to another to another. So we think, okay, so if we want this particular outcome, what we need to do is think this, think that, think that, think that, think that, and then we come to that particular outcome. Now that's quite a long, drawn out process. Okay, so what it is, it's balancing one thing, one thing, one thing, one thing. It's quite a slow way of thinking in terms of you have to think in one pattern after another after another. The emotions, which are really quite strongly linked to our own intuitive skills and our own level of psychic ability, is I like to refer to it as thinking in circles. So imagine yourself in the center of a circle like that. Now, every piece of information that you ever need to know is in that circle. Rather than you having to go from one place to another, what you're doing is remaining still in the middle of that circle and utilizing what is around. So you're pulling information towards you rather than you having to go to it. So the difference between intellect is when you have to go towards something as far as your own thinking is concerned. You have to decipher it to kind of work it out. It creates indecision often. When you're looking at things in terms of your emotions, so you're looking at not the base emotions that are right up there, fired away. We're looking at the emotion that surfaces in the body first. Now that level of emotion, what that does is it enables you to be able to revolve around that, or to stay centered, so to speak, in the center of this circle of energy, and from that you can pull forward what it is that you need at any one time, or you're recognizing what is pulling forward at any one time, because often what it is that we feel in terms of the emotions, and not the top layer of emotions, but in the deepest sense of our emotions, is the truth. So it's the truth of a situation. So the intellect enables us to work something out. The emotions gives us an element of truth, and that's what I would say is the difference between the two. And the emotions are very closely linked to your intuitive and psychic abilities. Okay, so next question. Why are the male and female energies and balancing them so important for the mind?